It has caused division among San Diego City leaders, San Diegans, and advocates for the homeless. Tonight, the City Council is taking the unsafe camping ordinance to a vote. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Hundreds of people are at the meeting, which started early this afternoon. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is live tonight with an update and when we could expect that vote. Shannon.
Well, Carlo and Marcella, that vote will not happen anytime soon. This meeting started at 1 o'clock. Here we are 5 hours into it. And the reason it's taking so long is because so many people have turned out to speak either in favor or opposition. In fact, earlier we were told 240 people signed up to speak in person. Another 40 wanted to speak online. So far, we've heard from those who are both for and against this proposal. Take a listen.
We have parents walking their children to school through drug-infested encampments on our sidewalks. We had multiple community members and vehicles attacked in my neighborhood on Saturday. The unhoused need help, and they need it now.
We are here today in opposition to what Councilmember Whitburn and the mayor brought forward. The reality is we don't have enough housing. We don't have enough housing, and we should not focus any more of our efforts or time having this conversation when we know what the reality is.
The proposal being considered tonight is called the Unsafe Camping Ordinance. If approved, it would ban encampments in all public spaces if shelter beds are available. However, there are some areas where encampments would not be allowed at any time, regardless of shelter capacity, like in parks or near schools. Now, supporters say a policy like this is needed, given how out of control the homeless situation is. At last count, there were more than 10,000 homeless people in San Diego County. That's a 22% increase over last year. The majority of those homeless people live within San Diego city limits. However, homeless advocates say many of these people have nowhere else to go, adding this proposal doesn't go far enough to solve the homelessness issue. They say homelessness should not be criminalized. And back out here live, again, just taking you to the scene here, the chamber is packed. There were 2 overflow rooms where people are sitting in right now, so that just shows you how contentious this issue is. That's why so many people have showed up to speak. What will happen once public comment is over, then the City Council has to discuss this issue, and then they have to perhaps go back, ask questions of city staff. So again, Marcella and Carlo, this will take quite some time. It will go late into the night. We do have a crew out here, and we of course will bring you all the updates as soon as we have them. And that is latest from City Hall.
Shannon, obviously this is a polarizing issue. People are very passionate about it. The people talking at the podium you showed us, though, it seems like people are being very respectful. They're bringing their feelings, but they're staying between the lines.
Yeah, Carlo, you know, prior to public comment, City Council members, they reminded the crowd what the rules are here. They reminded people to basically respect what other people are saying. There were a couple of disruptions, but once the City Council member stepped in and said, you know, that goes against the rules, please, no disruptions, or you could get asked to leave, then those interruptions stopped. So the only thing we're hearing is just people speaking. Sometimes their supporters clap for them, but other than that, for the most part, people are being respectful. Of course, security, including San Diego Police, they're out here just in case there are any issues. But for the most part, it has been a calm scene out here. But as you can see behind me, a very busy one, and it's going to be a very long night.
A lot of passion. People want their voices heard. I think one thing that everyone can agree on, everyone believes that sleeping in a tent on a sidewalk isn't the ideal place for someone who is homeless. People want to help them. It's just the way we go about it is the controversial part of it. So hopefully they can get through this, and we will be following the story. Thank you, Shannon. We'll let you go right now, but we have crews there and are going to be following this story throughout the night. We'll have much more tonight on News 8 at 10 on the CW San Diego and CBS 8 News Live at 11. You can also stay up to date by heading to cbs8.com and by following our social media pages.